What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing Mike Barron's Inside Closer. I'm Hunter. I've been making money online since early 2020, and on this channel, I talk about the various online business opportunities and the courses that are out there to teach you those opportunities. So if you're interested in making money online and learning about all the best and hottest ways to do so, consider subscribing to the channel because I'm going to be releasing weekly videos discussing topics like e-commerce, digital marketing, sales, basically anything that you can do to make money online. So getting into the review of Inside Closer, this is a high ticket sales course by Mike Barron that teaches you how to become a successful high ticket closer of high ticket coaching programs. So basically you are just selling coaching programs that are like over $1,000 typically. So according to the course, you have the potential to make anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 daily with the teachings of this program. So it'd be pretty impressive if you could pull that off, definitely. And typically, because these are high ticket courses, you only need a sale or two to generate this kind of commission, which is why it could be attainable. So in this module, I'm going to discuss the business model itself, what is high ticket sales, the pros and cons of this specific course for teaching high ticket sales, the price of the course and what's included within the price, just some of the challenges of the high ticket business model, and then some other ways you can consider making money online in 2024 and beyond. Okay, first things first, what is high ticket sales? What is high ticket closing? So high ticket sales basically is selling products that are like at least $1,000, so you can make a pretty substantial commission on each sale. So if you have an agreed commission of like 20% and you sell $1,000 item, then you can make a commission of $200. And if you're selling courses that are upwards of $5,000, $10,000, you can imagine how large the commissions can get from there. And what the course teaches is mostly high ticket closing. So you don't even have to do the beginning part of the sales process, which is prospecting and finding, leads. What closing is just, getting on the final call or two and getting the potential customer over the finish line, actually making them convert into a customer, pay for the product, and make the sale. So you're just focused on, you get the leads and you're just focused on the closing aspect, right? The final process of making the sale. So the course teaches you the specialized knowledge, the specialized skills you need to be able to convert potential customers that are interested in high ticket, expensive products, right? So it's a little bit different than the typical sales process. To get someone to commit to a expensive purchase requires a little bit more psychology and strategic communications to get someone to make that kind of purchase. All right, so what are the pros of Inside Closer? Well, Mike Barron is well known in his career. He's known for earning over 8 figures today with high ticket closing. This course also gives you free access to some other of Mike's major courses, so that's pretty cool. Pay for one, get multiple, value, get more value out of it. And then also the course is relatively cheap, so it is pretty suitable for beginners just getting into sales. You can get some good information out of it. In terms of cons, there are some upsells he might try to convince you of in the course, and they are very expensive, with one of them costing upwards of $100,000. So yeah, you might get marketed with some upsells if you buy this course. Second point is that it's not going to teach you how to build your own business, right? As a closer, you're just focused on the sales aspect of the business. You're not really learning how to create your own self-sustaining business. You need to work with somebody who has a product to sell. You need, a partner to make this business work. And lastly, you're not going to get one-on-one mentorship with this course. There's separate courses for that, and those are expensive. So how much does Inside Closer cost and what's included? Well, the price is just $37. It came down substantially from the original price of $1,495. There is a 30-day money back guarantee, so that's pretty cool. Low risk course. In terms of an origin, it's been around since 2020, so it's been on the market for a few years now. And in terms of Mike's reputation, yeah, he's a leading global marketer and sales professional with over a decade of experience, so can't go wrong with that. Learning a little bit more about Mike, he's an American entrepreneur. He started as a consultant in the healthcare industry, worked as a career services coordinator at a college as well. He founded Limelight Media in 2013, which is an entertainment marketing agency. He then started Closer Academy in 2020. which is a sales boot camp in LA. He is a two-time winner of the ClickFunnels 2 Comma Club Award, which means he has earned over six figures in revenue, right? Two commas. And his estimated net worth is 3.5 million. Who knows how accurate that is? Seems like it might honestly be higher with everything he's got going on. And he has 27K subscribers on YouTube. So he already is attracting a pretty decent size organic audience there. Okay, so let's talk about what is going to be included in the course. So you're going to get access to the Inside Closer program, of course, which consists of 4 modules and 10 hours of training on high ticket selling. You're also going to get access to the Inside Closer Accelerator program, which is a bit of an expedited course that breaks down Mike's inside sales and closing system, which Mike actually created this aspect of the course after working with Grant Cardone, another, major high ticket closer, coordination with operating his own multi-7-figure marketing agency, monitoring thousands of closers under him, and making over 10 million in inside sales. So there is a lot of really valuable content in the accelerator program that span, Mike's whole career, basically, the content in there. And then the first bonus you're going to get is access to 4 recorded live closes that exceed $40,000 in sales. So you get to see real time, or not real time, you get to see live in a live setting, how these people are closing the deals, what you're going to be expected to do, or what you need to do if you want to also make, good money, tens of thousands of dollars, online. Bonus number 2 is you get to be part of the private millionaire closer group and receive accountability and support there through the Facebook group. And bonus 3 is access to Mike's own personal network of online entrepreneurs and his previous students. So you can get connected with, business owners that need closers and get hired that way through the connections Mike has built over the years in the industry of, business owners or entrepreneurs that need support, and maybe his previous students that have graduated from closing and are now running in their own business. You have access to all those connections, which is probably the most valuable aspect if you're looking to get into the industry, right? It's not what you know, it's who you know. All right, so what are the challenges of high ticket closing? Well, it takes a lot of hard work and repetitions, right? Like you're not just going to learn to be a good salesman after taking a couple phone calls or even, working in sales for just a few months or a few years, right? You're going to be competing against people that have decades of sales experience in some cases. So yeah, I mean, if you're a business owner, who are you going to be more likely to want to hire? Somebody that has decades of sales experience or somebody that's just getting started in sales and just wants to make some money? Usually, the person that's already been working in the industry for a long time is going to be more attractive. They're going to have the skills required to make these high ticket sales at the type of conversion rate the business is looking for. So yeah, there's a high entry barrier to get these kind of jobs typically. Another challenge is a lot of people just don't like sales, right? You got to get on the phone, you got to face rejection every day as a salesman. So besides the high entry barrier, that's probably the other major challenge of the business model is that, not everybody is cut out for sales. Not everybody wants to do sales, and facing rejection on a daily basis is not psychologically conducive for everybody. So yeah, those are basically the major challenges, I would say, of the business model. And in conclusion, is Mike Barron's Inside Closer course worth it? I think if you're new to sales or you want to brush up on your sales skills and learn from one of the top guys in industry, the course is, relatively affordable and there's pretty low risk, right? If you don't like it, you can always return it after 30 days. But yeah, you're going to learn some great knowledge from one of the top guys in the industry and potentially get connected with, people or businesses looking to hire. So they're going to see that you went through the course, and maybe you will be tempted into going through some of Mike's more premier courses, learning higher level skills there. And with that knowledge and the connections you make in the course, you might be able to get your first high ticket sales job, right? So it could definitely be worth it, and it's low risk. If you want to learn about sales or do sales yourself, it is not a bad course to consider. Now, with that being said, a lot of people really don't like the fact that high ticket sales isn't really like a business, a legitimate business that can become self-sustaining at some point. right? You're always relying on other business owners to work with you or hire you to pay you, for your services. So for those people, the ones that want to create their own online business that you can, scale yourself, I would recommend local lead generation as an alternative online income opportunity to consider. So what local lead generation is building websites that attract customers for local service businesses. Then you turn around and sell the customer leads to real local service businesses for anywhere from $500 to $3,000 per month. Of course, depending on the value you're bringing, right? Depending on the service industry, depending on the location that you're ranking for, it all depends. Right. For example, if you're going to, like roofer in Chicago, right? Roofers have a high margin that they can make from their services. And Chicago is one of the largest cities in the US with a lot of money circulating there. So you could earn a lot of money if you rank on Google for roofer in Chicago. Now, if you just, kind of rank for a small town in Texas for like a more low income industry like locksmith or something, then your website's not going to generate as much money. So hopefully I described that well. So this business model is really great in my opinion because it allows you to make your own opportunities, right? Instead of going out there and like trying to find a business to pay you for marketing their product, you are marketing your own product, right? You're marketing your website and you are marketing results to a local business owner. So you get to keep 100% of the profit, or 100, yeah, you get to keep 100% of the profit for yourself instead of splitting with the other business owner if you were to be like a high ticket salesperson, right? Where maybe you'd only get like a 20% commission for selling their item. Here, if you create the website, you get the leads and then you pitch them on your marketing services, you're keeping all the profit you're making from this. So that's why I really like it compared to something like high ticket sales. And if you think about it, it really is kind of like high ticket sales itself because you're going to have to go out there and pitch business owners on the leads you're providing. So if you want to get into high ticket sales, this could also be a great business model for you because, you go out there and you're pitching a business owner, hey, buy my leads every month. I'll send you these leads every month. And you pay me $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, depending on what you can negotiate, depending on how well your digital marketing is going. So, I mean, if you think about that annually, you're making a deal for each of these websites to generate you tens of $1,000s a year. So there is a high ticket sales aspect to this if you should choose to do it. And hey, you could even use, if you take Mike's course, if you take Inside Closer, you could probably even use those skills you learn there to create local lead generation websites and make money that way if you're having trouble finding, other businesses to hire you as a high ticket closer. All right, guys. So if you want to learn more about local lead generation, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. I'd love some more information there. If you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you on the next one, and I hope everybody has great success in their online business endeavors. Cheers.